Venezuela has been facing many social and economic problems for more than a decade. Social inequalities and poverty levels keep growing at alarming rates, with thousands of families separated by forced migration due to their critical economic and social situation, leaving their children behind. This year, almost 8 million children and teenagers in Venezuela face the challenge of going back to school, a place with the responsibility of assuming the education and values that their absent parents cannot give them. Our goal is to keep them there, studying and growing as good citizens. Baruta is the third most populated municipality in Caracas, full of contrasts with a large segment of vulnerable population. In a recent study conducted by Rotary in Baruta, more than 96% of people believe that Venezuelan society has lost values and think that guidance and support are urgently needed within the school to avoid teenage pregnancy, drug use, and physical and verbal violence. The good news is that 90% of teachers and 81% of parents believe that including values training programs within educational institutions can positively influence the education of students. 92% of teachers believe that values training programs should be included as part of their students' school planning. Provive is a non-profit organization, developer, and promoter of Aprendiendo, Querer, a values education program implemented in schools from preschool through the last year of high school. The program has been translated into 10 languages, adapted to different cultures, and is being applied with great success in selected schools in 22 countries around the world. In Venezuela, more than 161,000 students from 632 schools have used Aprendiendo a Querer, indirectly impacting almost 1 million people in its 22 years of operation. It's currently present in more than 150 Venezuelan schools. Rotary Cafetal, with the support of Rotary Prados del Este and Rotary Baruta Las Mercedes, aware of the educational needs of the students in Baruta, decided to form an alliance with Provive and created the project Educating for Living Together. The project goal is to work in the Fe y Alegría Monterrey School to promote values and improve children's and adolescents' abilities to build their own life projects, become better citizens, avoid school dropout, physical and verbal violence, teenage pregnancy, and drug use. It will be achieved by the implementation of Aprendiendo a Querer. This is the reason why the global grant was created. Therefore, Rotary Club will be contributing directly to the improvement of the educational quality of 1,250 children and teenagers in Venezuela, just in 1 year. The Fe y Alegría Monterrey School will be left with the necessary materials and with teachers trained in the program, which will allow them to continue with the education in values for future generations of students in this institution. The implementation of the project will be supervised by Rotary clubs involved. It will last 5 years at least and will be self-sustainable, with the annual contribution of the Parents' School Association to give it permanent continuity. Provive will also guarantee pedagogical support and additional training for teachers in subsequent years. Education in values is what allows us to build the society we all want and is the main source of a healthy coexistence, and your contribution will be essential to form the citizens that humanity needs so much. There is no time to lose. Please support us today and let's build together the future we want.